Watch this. Here comes part 2. Wake your ass up. This gonna be a good ass video here, son.
What's he thinking of Tim Tebow?
Well, you know, when you're going against an opponent that we talk about killing them with time. That's a classical example of what Bill Belichick is doing. Tim Tebow and Michael Vick have they both can run. But that comparison stuff there, Michael Vick is a better passer. He's more athletic. I mean, that's just where the comparison stops right here. Tim Tebow is a bigger quarterback, so he can take more of a pound as far as running with the football. But in reality, comparing Tim Tebow to Michael Vick, that's just, it's just not fair.
Yeah, nice compliment, but we're not even buying that much.
No.
Okay, Bill Belichick was also asked about the Broncos' defense, but of course it allowed 20 points just once in the last 5 games.
One more, bro. One more, bro. One more.
I know that's a very athletic pass. I think Whittier and of course, Williams, Thompson Slips. They're very
Okay, as you laugh, what you really say about Denver's defense, especially the linebackers?
The one thing that I found on is, you talk about the 2 linebackers that really make all plays, Todd Miller and Elvis Dumerville. Those are guys that create havoc. So that's another example right there of, just keeping praise on defenders. And, you talk about 2 linebackers.
Tony Dungy on Mike and Mike this morning. Take a listen to what he had to say, what he thinks could happen if the Colts were to draft Andrew Luck.
I don't think it'd be a problem at all. They certainly could coexist. The one thing Peyton Manning knows in Indianapolis, he's going to play as long as he wants and as long as he's healthy. He's had that type of relationship with the owner, with the GM. It's not going to be a situation where they say, hey, we're drafting Andrew Luck, so we're getting rid of Peyton Manning.
We've seen this situation before. Sounds like Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers. I know that comparison's being made week after week, but do you think the Colts would do the same thing here? Honestly, take Andrew Luck and sit him for a couple of years?
Well, they would take Andrew Luck, and the question then becomes how soon do you play it. Now, keep in mind that Archie Manning basically revealed how the Manning family felt in that radio interview he gave last week when he said that a #1 overall pick should be playing. And Peyton Manning feels the exact same way as well. They believe that the #1 pick should be on the field. So everything in theory that Tony Dungy is saying is correct, except, as Chris Morrison said on the Insider Show that we did last night, basically at some point after the season, Peyton Manning is going to sit down with the Colts owner, Jim Irsay. And those 2 men are going to have to make a decision together what's best for the Colts franchise and what's best for Peyton Manning. The 2 have to be grouped together and they have to come to a decision. And this is not so simple as taking both quarterbacks, putting them in Indianapolis, and thinking they can coexist when Peyton Manning wants to play and Andrew Luck is ready to play.
It's going to be interesting to watch it play out. I know Peyton Manning's father, Archie, also said, Indianapolis isn't something Peyton's just going to walk away from. So if he digs in, look out. NFL insider Adam Schefter.
Let's take a ride on the Sports Center Express, looking at the worst sports franchises in terms of winning and points percentage in the 4 major sports. The Grizzlies have the worst win percentage among NBA teams, so no one's surprised. Clippers are second worst at 36%. In football, the Buccaneers. I love the old video. The Buccaneers are the NFL's historically worst franchise, 397 win percentage. The Buccaneers still own the NFL record for most consecutive losses with 26. Remember back in 1976, they were 0-14. The Bucs' neighbors across the water, Tampa Bay Rays, been bad for the majority of their existence. Better now when they were the Buccaneers. They had 3 seasons of 100 or more losses from 2001 to 2006. In their short existence, the Columbus Blue Jackets have the worst points percentage among active franchises. They've made the playoffs just once, and when they did make it, they were swept by the Red Wings. And 4 straight looks like they're going to make the playoffs again this year.